Hey everybody, happy Friday. Just to recap with you all, this week we read a part of Orbiting the Giant Hairball from Gordon MacKenzie. That's where we learned about how students got more and more insecure about claiming that they're an artist. And then yesterday we watched a TED Talk from Patty, who talked about our dreams and what made those dreams go away, or what keeps us from those dreams. And the number one thing she brought up is fear. Both things that we read and listened to this week were about how many people have begun to suppress or push down their creativity because of fear. Fear of rejection, fear of judgment, fear that maybe they're not good enough. That seemed to be a reoccurring theme or word. And so today I want us to reflect on this week of what we learned from both authors, and that what we're going to take from that. Okay? So the first question I have for you to answer today is, what creative activity did you do when you were little that you no longer do? You could come up with a lot of things. Could be any artistic thing you did when you were younger that you no longer do. One of mine is painting. I loved painting when I was younger, and I actually tried to do it not too long ago, maybe a year or so ago. And I've gotten critiques on them because I'm not a good painter, but I enjoy it. And so the second question, did a certain event happen that made you give up on that creative activity? For me, yes. I can remember multiple times where either friends or family members would make like a terrible judgmental comment on my work or on my painting that just put me down, made me feel like I'm not going to do this anymore because I'm apparently not good at it and people don't accept it and judge me for it. So I stopped. But I miss it. I do love painting. So what creative activity did you used to do that you no longer do? Did something happen in your life that made you give up on that? What was it? Okay, so those two questions. And then the last question is our essential question. So the question that we were trying to work on this whole quarter, okay? I'm not asking for something perfect, but I want you to give a try to answer this question. What is the nature and purpose of creative expression? So what is the point? What is the point of creating art? What is the point of doing that, do you think? For an individual, for a person, what do you think the purpose is for that person to express themselves in some form of art? Think about that today. Give your best answer that you can. Let me know if you need help or have questions. Have a great weekend, my friends, and I'll see most of you next week.